Hey guys, so in part 6 of this series, we're gonna talk about animating in iClone 8 and rendering in Blender. So what we want to do first is load up an animation. So I'm gonna load up this custom animation. This guy is basically taking a selfie with a girl. So I'm gonna add the second character for this for the purpose of this tutorial. So it's an animation of two people, the guy and the girl's taking the selfie, and the guy is just standing behind the girl. So all you want to do is, now we've added the animation to the male. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add up a new character, and I'm gonna add this this character as female character that already comes with character creator 4. So I'm just gonna move it to the front to fit the animation. I'm gonna go back to the animation itself and add her animation. So there we go. So this is basically an animation of two people taking a selfie, one behind the other and one holding the phone in her hand. So I'm gonna position her properly, just like that. So what we want to do now is head over to sketchfab.com and download a simple phone 3D model that we're going to attach to the hand of the female character's hand, which will complete the look of the animation. So I'm just going to download this simple Samsung phone file. It's in FBX form. I'm going to extract that, open it, and extract again. Go back to iClone, import, and import the FBX. So now I'm gonna do some work on it. It's too big, so I'm gonna have to scale it. I'm gonna have to rotate it to fit her hand, to fit the rotation of her hand, the position of her hand, and just make it fit. And then after that, that's when I can attach the phone to her hand. Right now I'm just applying the textures. When you download a model from Sketchfab, it's gonna come with the source file and the textures. Sometimes the textures won't load up automatically, so you're gonna have to know how to do it manually. Just go over to the tab we're on right now and just load them up. It's really not that hard, honestly. I'm gonna make the screen a reflective surface so that it shows us. I'm not really gonna put any picture or any video on it. So yeah. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna parent the phone to her hand. So it's basically attaching. As you can see, once I play, but as you can see, at some point she removes the phone from her right hand and takes it to her left hand. So what we're gonna wanna do is, from the moment where she lets the phone go out of her right hand, we're gonna clear the parent of the phone. So just gonna zoom in, go to the moment where she lets go of it, right there. Yeah. So basically she drops the phone into her left hand. So that's what we need to do. You have to change the animation a bit to make it look realistic, and yeah. So you just need to figure out, it's gonna be different for most of you guys. You just need to know how to use the basic tools that iClone has given us. So now we're gonna unlink the phone to her hand. And as you can see, as I scrub for it, it's not moving with the hand anymore. So now this is where the change of hands happens. So I'm gonna move the phone to her left hand, just like this. Pretty simple. It's just using the gizmo tool and the rotation tool, just moving around to fit the hand. And be sure not to scale this phone, because it's gonna mess up the animation. Just move and rotate it. That's it. So now I'm gonna parent it to her left hand, just like that. So this is, ooh. No, this is messed up. I'm gonna take you should take the first keyframe, and then you copy it. Yeah, take the first keyframe and copy it to where we unlink the phone, and it should work perfect, so without any problem. So let's just play it and see how it goes. Yeah, perfect. Simple animation, done pretty quickly without any hassle. It's pretty easy animating in iClone, honestly. You just need to know how to use the basic tools. It's not like any other software where you're gonna have to animate keyframe by keyframe. So that's just how it is. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna send these characters over to Blender. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna open the data link in iClone and link it as we've done in past tutorials. If you haven't seen that, please go to the start of this series, and we're gonna link them. I'm gonna send the first character, and we'll go over to Blender. Gonna wait for it to load up with the textures. Everything is done for you again. Perfect. So we're gonna click the second character and send it over to Blender. Blender is where we're gonna render everything to make it look good. Blender has a really good rendering system for these iClone characters and everything, in my opinion. So for the phone, what we're gonna wanna do is we're gonna try sending it as a prop and see if it's gonna work. So let's just wait and see. So it's sent, but in the wrong place. I don't know what happened. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the first keyframe. I'm gonna go to the first keyframe. I think it's jammed. I don't know. Let's just wait a bit. Let's just be patient. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna position the phone manually in the hand like we did before, and edit I'm speeding up this part because we've already done it in the other software, iClone. So yeah. So now I'm gonna change the format of the camera. I'm gonna move the camera as if it's in the position of the phone, just like that. This is just for rendering purposes. I want to use this picture as a thumbnail for the upload of this part of this tutorial. So I'm gonna actually bevel the edges of the background so that it's smooth. I'm gonna add a scene. I'm gonna add lights. I'm gonna add everything. So I'm gonna use the Blender pipeline scene tools. I'm gonna use Studio. I'm actually not gonna use Studio. Let's just see which one works the best. Studio, no. Interior looks kind of okay. Let's check out Courtyard. Oh, yes. Courtyard looks good. So once again, I'm gonna move the camera, and you can already see how good it looks. Already, it looks pretty good. The render looks amazing. So this is how you can animate in CC and just create quality, good looking renders in Blender. You know, this is good for when you want to post online, or if you want to attract clients or attract an audience. It works for all cases, honestly. I think the rendering in iClone is good, but it doesn't reveal the colors as good as they would look in any other rendering software. Like, you have Blender. Some of you guys might actually prefer to render in NVIDIA Omniverse or render in Unreal Engine. I just prefer Blender because I'm very familiar with the software. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna render this picture out. This is an Eevee, so I'm gonna use Eevee as a render. As you can see, it looks really good. It looks good. It could look better in cycles, but for me they just look the same when we use the lighting from the scene tools, the pipeline scene tools. So I'm gonna save this, and this is gonna be my my thumbnail for the video. So I hope this helps you guys. This is pretty simple work, done in 5-10 minutes. So if you like the video, please like and subscribe and comment, guys. If you need any help, just let me know. But until next time, thank you, guys.